The BRICS bloc of countries will play an increasingly important role in the global response to climate change as their economic and geopolitical influence grows. In response, the South African Institute of International Affairs launched a research project exploring how BRICS can shape economic cooperation for green growth, development, and a just transition, with a focus on partnerships between Brazil and South Africa. Supported by the South African BRICS think tank and the National Institute for the Humanities and Social Sciences, the project advances a global South cooperation agenda. Research on Brazil and South Africa shows how climate action is closely linked to trade, technology, social protection, and finance. These insights are vital for BRICS and other developing countries as they navigate the transition to new economic and social models.
The world is in a difficult place. We are in the throes of a de-development. The world is in a state of conflict. We are rapidly needing to move people out of poverty. And at the same time, we're dealing with the vagaries of climate change. We're quite clear as the Global South that our way to meeting the development objectives of our countries and of our people is through low carbon trajectories. But that requires a big shift.
The project hosted 3 international policy dialogues. The first dialogue took place alongside the Cape Town Conversation Conference, reflecting on the outcomes of the COP climate negotiations and the crucial role of BRICS nations in shaping the just transition agenda. The second dialogue was hosted during the Brazilian G20 presidency in partnership with the Brazilian Institute of Applied Economic Research. The event communicated the Think 20's recommendations on climate action and the just transition. The final policy dialogue was hosted at the African Union headquarters, bringing Brazil and African regional stakeholders together to explore shared lessons and opportunities for cooperation.
We feel, and certainly we've seen through the implementation of the project thus far, the immense potential for dialogue between South Africa and Brazil on this topic. Recognizing, of course, that there are clear differences in these countries, but as we engage, we're also exploring those similarities around challenges related to inequality, poverty, the imperative of creating work, and the questions around justice within society that go beyond energy, even beyond climate, how this can become one integrated conversation.
The project also established a Brazil-South Africa climate and just transition dialogue platform, supporting a community of practice around green growth and economic collaboration in the Global South. A series of foresight workshops explored how a climate governance architecture tailored to the Global South could be developed through stronger BRICS economic cooperation.
By linking climate to economic instruments and by unlocking finance, we believe we can have even more ambitious in our NDCs. And I think that has been the purpose of the debate we have had here. That's key for just transition.
The project has also produced several working papers and policy briefs available on the South African Institute of International Affairs website. The South African Institute of International Affairs continues to work with research and policy partners to advance a just transition and support meaningful climate action at scale. To learn more, please contact us at info@saiia.org.za.